focusing on stretching. We're going to be starting with the upper body. One thing that we need to stretch a lot when seated at the desk is the neck and shoulders. So we're going to start with the neck stretch, where we place one hand underneath your chair. You take the other hand overhead, pull the head to the side and hold. So this is holding that shoulder down, stopping it from following your hip position. After 10 seconds of that, what we're going to do is we're going to let the chin gently drop towards the chest. And you'll feel that a little bit higher up in the neck. And 10 seconds after that, we lift. And now I'm going to turn my head and look over that set shoulder. So I'm rotating, you can probably even see that tension through there. And that's the muscle I'm stretching. It's important with your neck stretching, you want to ease out of it gently, so I don't just straighten up, I just return back. Now I ease myself out of the stretch, brace the other side, draw the head down. Hold for 10 seconds, you can hold for up to 20 or 30 seconds each of these. After 10 seconds, I'm going to gently drop the chin down. So I'm feeling that a little higher up in the neck. Then I lift the chin and I rotate so I'm looking over that set shoulder up towards the ceiling. Gentle release. And then we're going to just do a total back stretch. We're going to interlock the fingers, we can turn them out. If you can't do that, we can come up overhead. But we turn out and we stretch and reach. Bring one hand down to the side, lock that in under the chair, and we bend and reach across. So I'm curving through my torso. Straighten back up, transition through the middle, grab the other side, bend and reach. Now we're going to do a bit of a thoracic or upper back open. I'm going to bring the hands out and I'm going to lean and reach back from here. So from the side you'll see that I've got that arch through my back, and the more I reach with the hands, the more I activate that stretch. So if it's too much, bring the elbows down. From here we're going to go into a bit of a stretch for the forearm here. So I'm going to place one arm on my desk and I'm going to grab the elbow and I'm going to turn it around as far as it goes and hold. This one can be done in two directions. I can rotate the other way as well and hold that position. And then I can transition to the other arm. So first one, I'm doing that external twist. Followed by an internal twist. And just release, relax, shake it out if you need to. And from here we're going to move into the lower body. We're going to go back to the seat for this, and our glute medius piriformis, those hip stabilizer muscles. We put one foot across the opposite knee. If you can't bring that foot across, just stretch the leg out. If you can, bring it back up. So first up, I'm just going to lean forward. I'm using this hand to just gently hold that knee down. Then I straighten up. Turn towards that knee, so I'm taking the opposite shoulder now towards that knee, and you'll feel that a little deeper in the hip. Change sides. Again, you need to bring that knee down and then draw it up. Feel free to do that. First, I'm going to lean forward. Then I'm going to reset and rotate opposite shoulder towards that knee. And move on to a hip flexor stretch. So if you need the wall for balance, you can do that from here. One foot forward, other foot back, and I'm just going to lunge forward. And I'm aiming to feel the stretch up here, so if I need to, what I can do is I can drop that back knee, so this knee is still coming behind the body, and I'm pressing forward from here. And then just add a little to that stretch after about 10 or 15 seconds. Raise the opposite arm overhead. You can add a little twist if you're comfortable with that. And then reset to the other side. So you don't need the wall for balance, you can just go into that stretch if you're happy to self-support, or you can take the knee all the way to the ground. And after about 10 seconds, 15, raise the opposite hand, add that little twist if you're ready for it. Following from there, a calf stretch. The one you see all the runners do out at the park, up against the fence. The key to this is that that back foot points straight forward, that back heel is on the ground, and I just drop the hip forward as far as it can go. And I use the hands to take a bit of weight to take the pressure off the other leg. Switch sides. It's really important to be specific with that foot placement so you can make the most of the stretch. And finally, adductors, so these internal thigh muscles. We take a stance about 1.5 to 2 shoulder widths apart. This leg will remain straight. I'm going to lunge over this one, push that knee out over the toes. I feel that stretch down the inside of this thigh here. If you're flexible, you can get really low and really deep. You could even get practically down to the ground. If you're not flexible, just follow my lead. And then we just rotate or switch across to the other side. So this is where I'm getting the stretch. Again, I can go lower and I can go deeper if I choose to. And that's the lower leg stretches taken care of.